Hello and welcome back to whatever it is I do here. And someone else is in the shop, so there's some loud impact noises. You'll hear those. Yeah, we're doing a wheel bearing today because I shook this baby back and forth from my Instagram, but my wheel bearing's bad, and I'm almost positive that the clicking I've been hearing is from my wheel bearing since I've been hearing it last year. Okay, so I really need to buy or invest in just like an audio recorder or microphone. It's honestly adequate. I just tested the audio and it doesn't sound bad. There's a couple parts of my shirt that rub on it. We're gonna make this work. So we're gonna start with the caliper bolts. I'm so excited about this. I'm weird. Like, who's excited about car repairs? Okay, we need to lower this. Yeah, I really need to start working out again. Inside out. Oh, there it is. Women shouldn't work on cars, part 3. Okay, they got the biscuit on top of the head today. So if somebody wants to send me a Milwaukee half-drive electric ratchet, feel free. You know, I would have had them out since like 2016 by now, but. So like I said, I really need to do my brakes, and the lip on my rotor was insane, so. The camera always misses all the action. So as anticipated, and as I thought, the rotor was gonna come off and hit the floor, and I can't tell if that's dented a little. Battery's gonna die, so now. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that on the side. I'm so sorry, Zach Bryan. So, I snapped my ball joint bolts in one of my previous videos. You could go see that. It's a front sway bar link video. And sway bar, I had to drop the subframe. But anyways, aside from that, so there's a nut securing it on the bottom, and then I have to hold this stationary instead of buying a new ball joint. Because they're like the press-in ones. I'm gonna music this over so I can listen to Zach Bryan because his voice soothes me and I'm not in a mood. Sun's going down, dude. I'm gonna be here till like negative. I'm gonna be here till 2029. I don't remember, and I can look at my service records because I have the invoice from when I first bought this car, and they did the wheel bearing at the dealership, and there's 2 bolts that fit the M12, and then there's another one I'm like, oh, that looks kind of small. But now that I have the light on it, it looks like the it is just rounded out and it's not fitting. Like someone put the new bolt in and must have not had it centered when they torqued it down. So I guess, I mean, there is still, here. Oh, scary, scary. Lights automatically go off. The lights, all of the lights. Ain't nobody getting in here. So, anyways, back to the chair. So you can see, so this is the dude that's all sorts of effed up, and the other 2 are fine, and the bit seat's in there perfectly. I think I'm gonna have to use a hammer to try to just secure it in there, or if they over torqued it or something like that. So I guess all we do is try, and let's go ahead and try. At least we have new bolts. That's a good thing. We got one loose. these out. Yeah, that girl don't go in there. There's a reason I look like this. So we're gonna put a stopping point to today's video because of what you had just seen. I tried pounding the M12, ow, yeah, my skin's falling off. Anyways, into the bolt on the back of the wheel bearing, and with the clearance and the travel that you have with the hammer, it's just not enough to get, like, I'll start on the breaker bar and then all of a sudden it'll slip, and it's not very convenient, and I feel like it's still savable without having to drill it out. Usually, if you guys historically have seen on my channel, I'm like, if I I teach myself stuff and endeavor this, and I'm gonna learn how to do it, and I'm not here for it tonight. And my skin, again, like, I have multiple places of my fingers that are just completely exposed. I'm not bleeding yet. I'm not bleeding, that's a surprise. But yeah, and tomorrow we'll pick up and it'll be light outside.
The next day.
Good morning. It is the next day. Hence the SpongeBob transition. I always use that. I'm on my way back to work right now, and I'm feeling ambitious. I really want to try this bolt by myself. You know, sometimes like resetting yourself and coming back to something has always been more beneficial rather than like endless hours. This is my first time using these microphones. I hope this works. So we made it back to work, and it's going to be really loud because people are obviously working and doing their job. I'm really excited about these mics, actually, and I'm going to be using my phone. I swear, you just need sleep sometimes. You literally just need sleep. You need a good night's sleep, and then you get it to work. Coming. Yeah, I don't have steel toes, so really, I should have worn my steel toes. Oh! That one definitely spins a lot freer. The new one, I should say, obviously. Yeah, she's seen a couple 300 miles here. But now we're gonna clean the mating surface. Yeah, I got a lot, yeah. I was gonna get only a dozen. I'm like, I don't know how hungry everybody is. So. Creatine fixes everything. You heard the man. Oh. So I already put anti-seize on. I probably should have cleaned the inside surface of this before I put anti-seize on. So I'm so excited to not hear anything. And my car isn't gonna sound like a wolf in the midnight sky. So this is like my favorite way to work, is watching a video, in this case the FCP Euro video, which is way better than what's going on here. Install new hub, back together phase. Once you hit that hill and you get over the hump, it's so much better as far as like mindset goes and everything too. This is fun. I love getting done like this. That's not gonna fit, so we gotta do an extension, but I'm kind of f***ing lazy. Do I have the extension still? Was it worth it? Alright, so we gotta change the units, because this is America here. We've got the axle bolt in, and then like I said, I have this makeshift ball joint situation here. So I have 3 of these. One side I have a 15mm, the other is a 16, so you can kind of like counter work it on. But yeah, I've had these on for thousands of miles. I don't know, like probably since like 67 though. So this is the makeshift Jake ball joint special.
Sure.
So they're supposed to be press and ball joints, and I have to line these up every time I take my ball joint out, and it's the most annoying thing in the world because the knuckle gets in the way.
It's actually better to be upright.
Yeah, but it's not when you're trying to align them. Oh, that is rust penetrant. So, that should be good. This is gonna be fun. Hey, do you have like strength? I just had one of text to work this down because I probably made it to like 1 to 2 o'clock, and it was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. I need to go back to the gym. Actually, hold on. I don't know where that came from, but it's there. So I really hope this microphone thing sounds good. I'm not gonna put the wheel on just because it's a fucking wheel. But success, and of course, there was some guidance that was needed, but I feel super accomplished. Okay, so I'm driving it in the parking lot right now, and I am 95% sure that it is fixed. That sounds so much better. Right now I still have a little bit of tire noise, and I have 2-degree camber on the front end, so like my tires they're what they are. I'm just a girl. So anyway, meme of the week is gonna be right here. Thank you so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe, those stuff. Okay, bye.